はい、ただいま戻りました。最悪や。最悪や。はい、ただいま。おはよう。I'm back. 最悪。I'm back, I'm back. Time to leave Apex for now, yeah. I don't know what it is. I did some search before. It's not we do not blame PC Kun this time. It's not his fault. It's actually with the game. Yeah, cuz my PC is good enough, definitely good, more than enough for Apex. It's just that I don't know why. There's a problem. I blame the game. And so apparently it's been happening with other people, so I guess it is just a thing with the game. I need to figure it out. I'll try again next time. Anyways, hi, I'm back. I didn't really feel like playing games other than Apex. I really wanted to play Apex, so I wasn't really feeling any other game today. And since we haven't had any Zatsudans in a while, let's just talk today. Is the volume okay? I wonder. During Zatsudans, I normally increase the BGM and my voice. Does it sound fine? I'm gonna go back to drawing for your anniversary art souls. Thank you. Tanoshimi, tanoshimi. I look forward to it. Speaking of anniversary, my anniversary is technically today. Today is 7-Eleven. I really love how my anniversary or my debut date was in 7-Eleven. That was unintentional. Uh I love 7-Eleven a lot, but not enough to make it my debut date on purpose. It was just purely coincidence that it was on 7-Eleven. But yeah, this year I don't really plan on doing anything special, sadly. I'll make it up. I'll make it up next year. Yeah, today will just be a normal day. It was fate. Yahoo, one more time. Yes, one more time. We're back, baby. Hi, 戻りましたよ. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Even though I don't plan anything today. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's weird to think how it's already been 2 years since I started VTubing. Huh. 2 years. Huh. It's bizarre to think about. I've been streaming for 2 years already. 2 years is a really long time now that I think about it. Huh. It feels unreal to think that I've been streaming for 2 years. Even now, I don't really feel like a VTuber if I'm being honest. No, I don't get the feeling that I'm a VTuber. I mean I am, but like, how do I explain this? How do I describe this feeling? I feel like I've just been doing it willy-nilly, I guess. Like I haven't locked in in a while. I did lock in when like first few months. I feel like I've been doing it like very seriously, planning things out, doing schedules, like preparing, actually trying my best for thumbnails, doing like PowerPoint presentations for debut. But recently, I guess it was for like a year ago. Not that I lost motivation. It's just like I've been more laid back with streaming, I guess, where I just play games or whatever I like to do, what I feel like doing for the day, I guess. Happy anniversary! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you send a Kumara design again? Sure, sure, sure. I don't mind. I'll send it. Actually, I don't have the PNG. I don't have it on hand. I'll send it later. It should be really simple though. If you look at my Twitter banner, you should see it there. Also, the design is really simple, so it shouldn't be that hard. I think, hopefully. What about requests for super chats? What do you mean by that? どういうこと？どういうこと？ 2 years with this old man. Time to not watch Sora. It's okay. 2 years is a long time. If you get tired of me, I guess it's fine. I'm gonna graduate now. Oh, sorry about that. My model bugged out. I really shouldn't jump on my chair because it makes my model bug out for some reason. I wonder if I ever do graduate. Not saying I will, but if I graduate and I reincarnate as another VTuber, I wonder if you guys will be able to find or recognize me. Is my voice distinct enough that I will be recognized even with like a different avatar? I feel like my voice sounds generic, so probably not. Time to unsubscribe. Die. still haven't finished Outlast. Yeah, I don't think I ever will be able to. Cause I was only playing Outlast from like a Steam family, and I changed Steam families, so I don't actually have the game. Your Twitter kind of building up dust. Yeah, that's what I've been saying of like not actually of me not being able to actually uh lock in, I guess, with streaming VTubing. Like I haven't been seriously doing VTubing anymore. I do want to actually do it. It's just that free time and my mindset. Like I can't like focus on VTubing when I'm trying to focus on other things. We're going back to my bad habit of not being able, not habit, but my inability to multitask. You can't graduate until we graduate college. How many here is a how many people here are college students, I wonder? Do it now, blackmailing. Yeah, yeah, yes. I wonder if, oh yeah, this is the topic about me reincarnating. Not saying I would, but if I did, I'll recognize you even with Shota voice. I do feel like at the very least, my voice, my range, I guess. Um, like I have a variety of speaking voices. Not saying I'm voice acting or anything. It's just that I feel like I've told this story before, but way back in elementary and I guess up until high school, I was really conscious about my voice. And that kind of got me into, I guess, voice acting. And because of it, I've been like experimenting with my voice a lot, and I guess low-key I confuse myself on how I should speak or what's my speaking voice. Because there are times, like when I debut, I feel like my voice was a lot higher. Like when I was, the time when I was playing Death's Door, the way I speak was like, "Hey guys, hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, あ、まあ、空だよって、そういう感じ。But I can also that is like a normal speaking voice for me, and um this one also is when I guess it's just me speaking in chest voice, but it's like the more relaxed way of how I speak. So it's not really, oh my god, real voice. It's just that I don't know, because I've been messing with the way I speak a lot. When back during high school, that I guess I just have multiple speaking voices. It's like when your speaking voice and your voice when you're doing like a high school like presentation or a report is different, you know? That's how it is for me. Yeah, normally I don't know. I just I wonder. That's not me. It's not so I guess basically all of my voices are my real voice. It's just that they're look kind of different from time to time because I get confused on what voice I should be using. uh, Fell in love with your voice when I first came to your stream. I'm really happy when people say that. Thank you. Yeah, because like I said, I wasn't really very confident with my voice, so when people say they like it, that actually makes me really happy. Thank you. I really, because I've been really self-conscious about it ever since I reached high school. No, now I've low-key kind of just accepted it. I don't dislike it anymore like I used to. I guess I do kind of like it now. So Guess that's good, at least. mm, yeah, low-key when I look back to streams, I guess it is. I guess my voice depends on my mood. Sometimes you'll see me in like a. Sometimes one stream I'll be like, "Domo, minna, ohayo, minna genki?" But sometimes I would just start stream and it will be like me going, "Ohayo gozaimasu. 今日は本日、Genshin Impact やります。I'm gonna go today. We're gonna play Genshin Impact. Yay! Yeah. Oh, hi. According to you, who is the strongest female in Genshin lore-wise? Currently, isn't it Columbina? I'm not sure though. Haven't heard. No. Name. No. I won't say it. Wow, Japanese. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm. I'm sorry for being such a weeb, otaku. But recently, one thing I have been doing is I've been studying a lot more. I've actually been studying a lot more Japanese. If I had to say, I am at least conversational with Japanese. I do have JP friends who I occasionally talk to, and that's how I actually learned how to speak in Japanese. But I've never actually properly studied how to speak. So recently I've been studying because I was like, yeah, like I said, since I didn't study, I don't know how to read. I do not know how to read Japanese, so I've been studying katakana and kanji. I can do hiragana, but I haven't properly dedicating like 1 or 2 hours of my time every day studying. Can you do a Batman voice? I am the darkness. I am the I am Batman. Batman sounds a lot more high pitched than usual. I'm sorry. そうだから最近めっちゃ勉強してたの。もっとうまく話したいから日本語。日本語上手ありがとうね。はい日本語上手ありがとう。Also, thank you for the member. Potato PC. Baked potato. Potato PC. Thank you. Membership ありがとう。Sound more like a dying grandpa than Batman. I'm sorry. I tried. そうとも。membership ありがとう。Thank you. Yeah, my voice is naturally just higher pitch, I guess. I feel like I have female friends who can do a lot deeper voices than me. So yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, right, Japanese. I have a bunch of stream ideas that I want to do. I actually do want to lock in and properly study Japanese since I can, like I said, I can talk conversationally with friends, like JP friends, but I can never have deep conversations, you know? When they start using like maybe N3 level Japanese, I can like get like 50% of it. Like I can kind of grasp what they're saying, but I don't fully understand it. That's what motivates me recently to actually study it. As someone who actually never have studied Japanese before. Can you do Japanese accents? is Japanese accent? I wonder. One thing I do remember being praised for is my accent when I'm speaking Japanese. Cause I'm so much of a weeb. I basically got, I think I got the grasp of how you speak. So like my intonations are not bad, and yeah, my intonations and my pronunciations aren't bad. That sometimes when I say I'm not Japanese, people would actually be kind of surprised. What is JP accent? わかんないな. Can you say? Wait, I know that clip. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. I know what short you're referencing. It's like two guys talking about like, okay, um, I'm like, what was it? Treat me as if I'm like an Asian kid or something. Bobby. I wonder if anyone gets that reference. Thank you, Sora. My inspiration to become VTuber for 1 year and a half. Wait, that actually makes me so happy that I inspired someone to do VTubing. And nowadays, I feel like there's so much VTubers that it's kind of discouraging to be a VTuber. But I'm glad. Yeah, the one main thing I've really wanted to do or be able to do when I started streaming is actually inspire people to also stream, I guess. Also, just have fun with people and make their days a bit better. Hopefully, even though it's just slightly bit better. Hopefully, I do make it better. Like during the pandemic, I feel like during the pandemic was like my lowest I've been, and the one thing that kind of got me out of that slump was VTubers. So I kind of wanted to do the same for anyone out there who may be feeling a bit down. Japanese accent is like an upiko crow in English. What is upiko crow? Because I don't think Japan has different accents. I think there's just one accent. It's just different dialects. He promised to sing Ifudodo, so when... Shoot, I haven't been practicing that song recently. Do you know Cruz? No. Who's Cruz? There's so many... Now that I think about it, I know so many people with the last name Cruz. I know some, I have some Spanish and Filipino friends. The last name Cruz is so common for some reason. At least in my circle. Meanwhile, me started out speaking in British accent in recent months. British? British? I need to remove my British allegations because of the way I say some words. Like how I say taco. Oh. I love tacos. What happened with the Genshin stream? My PC crashed again. It shut down by itself, so I don't really feel like playing any other game other than Apex today. So today is just a chatting stream, and I haven't talked with everyone in a while. So we're just gonna have a chat today. Bowl of war. British accent sounds natural though. I think British accents are definitely one of my top 3 accents. I love listening. I love people with accents so much. It's such a treat to listen to. They're so unique in their own way. Like, this is specifically just for when speaking in English. When someone speaks in English in a JP accent, it's so cute. It's so cute to listen to. In British, it sounds so like sophisticated. In like Australian accent, it sounds so energetic. It sounds so fun. I love accents. I'm a connoisseur for accents, you see. Meanwhile, for like Malaysian Chinese accents, it feels like I'm being scolded by my grandparents. So I have trauma with them. uh, can you do Australian accent? Crikey, mate, have you ever heard of this thing in the land down under called drop bears? Very fascinating creature in the land down under. Crikey, mate. I'm sorry if I offend anyone. I promise I love all accents. I don't actually mean any harm by them, please. Please, I just love listening and replicating accents. I don't mean to harm. You want to listen to my Russian accent in English? Yes. Yeah, wait, one of the accents I also do really like are Russian accents. It sounds so aggressive. It's funny to listen to. I love it. Cancel Sora. No, no, I swear. I just really love accents. I don't mean any harm by it. Yeah, speaking of accents, I don't even know what my accent is. Like, cause I feel like I've been listening or I've been interested in tons of different medias. That my accent is like a culmination of various things. Like British, like a hint of British is definitely in my accent. A hint of British, British, hint of British. Like sometimes like a Malaysian accent comes out, or like a really hard Asian accent, like a Malaysian slash Chinese slash just basically Asian. Like sometimes it's like when I let my guard down, I would say words like really like harshly, like in a very Asian tone. Like upstairs, normally I would say like upstairs, but when I let my guard down, I go like upstairs. Upstairs. Sora's into aggressive things. I did not say it. Stop putting words in my mouth. I love Lebanese accents. I've never actually heard that. I'm not sure. Shoot, I'm a fake connoisseur for accent. But yeah. It's like when I'm like panicking. It's when I'm panicking and like really passionate about something and I'm like speaking really fast. Is when my Asian accent slips out. Indian accents? I also love Indian accent. Indian accents are also very fun to listen to. I am really scared because normally I love replicating accents for fun sometimes. Just like maybe when like speaking with friends, I would like try speaking in a different accent. But Indian accent is like a scary territory. I feel like I will get cancelled even though I mean no harm by it. Because I also love Indian accents. It's very fun. It's very fun to listen to, and it's very fun. It's like a very fun way to speak as well when you're doing the accent. I feel like I will get cancelled even though I don't have any mean intentions by doing it. So it's like walking on thin ice. That's why I normally never do Indian accents. I do love listening to it. I don't do it or speak in an Indian accent. Indian accent is fun. That's what I'm saying. That's why I also really want to do it. But it's just that I would get cancelled if I do it. I don't know why. I actually don't know why that is. Cause like people like make fun of British accents, but it's fine. It's all fun and games. No one really cares that much when they do British accents. It's like it's really fun to do. And people who actually do have British accents, I feel like they don't mind. Or at least the friends I have who are British, they don't really mind. They have fun when I or like it's just all fun and games. But I don't know why. Yeah, when it's Indian accents, I feel like I can definitely see a lot of people getting canceled by it. Do it, Anakin. Do it. No, no, I won't do it. Should be fine with sign language. I don't know sign language. You can try. I will cancel you. Thanks for the affirmation. uh, this is the longest tangent I've went for accent. Yeah, but one accent if I have like a accent rankings, I guess my top three would be Japanese, British, and Australian. They're really fun. And Japanese accent is just really cute in general. Right, going back to Japanese, um, I was talking about like stream ideas, right? One thing I also really want to do to improve, because one thing I want to do is of course actually learn kanji. So there's one thing I saw, because recently I've been watching a lot of Vispo, and I recently found like they had like an EN. They had like an EN branch. And one of them actually does study JP a lot. And one stream they did was like playing Minecraft, like a solo Minecraft world in Japanese. Like they'll switch the game language to JP, and they will like before they can use an item, they have to read the item or the kanji. I kind of want to do that. And one day when I get better enough, I do want to do like a JP only stream. I feel like that won't be too fun for you guys. So I wonder if you guys I don't have any JP viewership unlike before. Before I don't know how, but I somehow got like 10%, like a 10% JP audience. Now I have like 0 JP, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I feel like you guys won't really have fun when if I just speak JP and don't. But I do want to do it though, just so that I can actually improve. Indian accent is so fun that when you watch Indian videos while feeling depressed, your mood changes. Yeah, that's what I say when like an accent is fun to listen to. Makes you feel jolly. Solo leveling in Minecraft. I may not speak JP, but I somehow can understand JP. Does that count? I mean, that's basically me in a nutshell as well. Passion Japanese. Because normally, my JP friends also do not really talk or can't speak English quite well. I do have one, and I do have one friend who's actually quite good at speaking English. So they're like they're the one person who I actually speak to the most out of my JP friends, because I think they do work in their job, like they have like EN English clients. Yeah, so that's one person I can actually speak to, but I want to do my best, like actually study JP and speak with them in JP and chat in JP. Accent happen when native language have similar sounding words as English but not the same. So some people, when they talk, they use their similar sounding words by habit as their native language. Shit, that kind of that went past by my head kind of when I read that. Sorry. I'm gonna lurk again. I'm on the line. Alright, good luck, good luck. Filipino accent go hard. Trust. That's Japanese. What other language do you know? Like my main language. My main language, or my first language, is definitely English. I'm not from an English. My first language was English, technically, but I'm not from a English-speaking country. I am Asian. I am Asian. But somehow it just ended up as my first language was in English. And so English, JP, and I think I talked about it in my very first debut stream, but I do know Filipino. I do know Filipino, but I'm not native. I'm not fluent. I am not fluent at all. My Filipino is how good slash bad is my Filipino? It's like I can't my Filipino is definitely better than my Japanese, at least. But for some reason I can there's some words in Japanese that I know that I do not know in Filipino. I know how to count in Japanese, but I do not know how to count in Filipino. I don't know. I don't know what I for some reason I never learned how to count in Filipino. When I think about it, I don't know the days of the week. I don't know the days of the month. I also don't know some everyday words that, like, I don't know how to say. I know kamusta. But I don't know how to say. I think I remember this fondly because back in my debut, I wanted to showcase, I guess, that I can kind of speak Filipino. But I was like trying to say nice to meet you, but I don't know. I realized I actually do not know how to say nice to meet you in Tagalog or Filipino. How do you say nice to meet you in Filipino? I know kamusta, but I don't think that translates to nice to meet you. It's like, how are you? Do it. What should I even say? Kamusta? Ako si Sora. Nice to meet you. It's easy. Just use Spanish. I do know Spanish a bit, like the numbers, I guess. Ikinagagalak ko kayong makilala. That's so long. That's so long and so hard just for a nice to meet you. Or maybe that's why I don't know it. But yeah, I guess that's mainly the only three I can actually speak. My first language is English. I can speak Japanese conversationally as well as Filipino. But my Filipino, if I did try to speak to like a Filipino friend, it's like a mix of Filipino and English. Because there's a lot of words I do not know in Filipino. Also, no, I would not be saying that. I know the meme. But I know the first two words are bad words, so I won't say. We're family friendly over here, okay? We're family friendly over here, okay? Family friendly, lol. Not that, yeah, now that I think about it, it's not that I'm trying to be family friendly. It's just I never actually grew up with I've never actually said, even off stream, I don't swear. I feel like it just became a habit of mine. My parents aren't strict when they were raising me. Like, I would hear my parents swear all the time. Not all the time, but sometimes. And my sister also does swear, and she doesn't really get scolded by my parents. So I don't know why I gained the habit of not swearing. I don't know why, but for me, I don't know why I've never grown up to say them, I guess. It feels weird when I try to say it. It feels wrong when like, I do kind of edge it though, like, "What?" I say. But even off stream, I don't actually swear. Your stream don't become family friendly whenever Pants and Ame is on the stream. Well, that's Pants and Ame. that's how it is. They they swear left and right. It is what it is. I don't really mind. It's just personally for me, I don't swear. I don't mind other people swearing. It's just for me, I don't like swearing. Like me saying it, I don't like doing it. But if it's other people, I don't mind. I seriously don't mind. I just like I don't know why, that I just never grew up saying it, I guess. I remember like in the very first few collabs, Ame and Pants. Actually, no, Pants wasn't being. Pants was just dropping f bombs left and right, but Ame at the back then at least would at least try to be considerate for stream and not swear, but they really just can't help it. They would just scream the F word and go, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I think that lasted for like maybe a month or so, and then they just gave up. Along with Pants, they just gave up. But I didn't really mind, so I'm not really trying to be family friendly or anything. It's just that for me, I don't swear. They swear like their lives depend on it. I feel like swearing is just like a normal part of the language now in this day and age. So you're in the minority, I guess, if you don't say it. Even kids from like around are like in my neighborhood. I remember because kids in my neighborhood, in my neighborhood, kids in my neighborhood have like what do you call those? Nerf guns, that's what you call it. They have Nerf guns, and they have Nerf guns and lightsabers, and those kids really love role playing. And since my room is not in like the second floor or anything, I'm like just in the ground floor, and my windows connect directly or goes directly outside, so I can see kids playing from my window, and like I can hear them if I open the window. It's like every day it's like fun to just listen to their role plays, but like from time to time I would laugh. I would burst out laughing because their role plays get really intense. Like I would hear pew pew pew, bang bang bang. They would scream, I have a hostage. And then the hostage would be like screaming, ah, help me, help me. And then the kid as like the criminal, I guess, would scream at the hostage, shut up, you bitch. I was like, whoa, whoa. Mind you, these kids are like 7 years old, 7 to like 10 years old. I'm like, whoa, language. I feel like it's because I don't say swears. that whenever someone swears, I find it really funny. These kids really get into like deep into the role play. I would like hear them like scream swear words sometimes when it's like a really dramatic scene. Learning new languages starts from swear words, does it? I feel like that's definitely a Filipino thing and like a Chinese thing. Cause I have friends or Filipino Chinese friends. First words they would definitely teach other people are swear words. Fun fact, you can build sentences in Russian with just curse words. Really? Maybe curse words are the fundamentals of learning a language. Maybe I have it wrong all along. You can play with them. Does Japanese have swear words? I don't think Japanese have swear words. Like, I guess they do, but it's not really swears. Like, the only word I have in my head is kuso. Like, kuso yaro. Or like... That just translates to like, dang. Or like, I guess maybe the F word. But other than that, there's not really much... There's not really much, like, bad words in Japanese. I guess it doesn't... I guess it counts, but... Shine? It's like a very rude... It's like a very rude swear if you're Japanese, but the literal translation is just die. So I don't really count that, but I guess it is a swear word. Boke. Boke. Hinata boke. Boke. Does that count? I don't feel like boke also counts as a swear word. It just means stupid. It's just... So I guess in Japanese it is the kind of a swear. So, shine to, 何? Boke とか. Also, hi, hi, hello, good morning, afternoon. Konnichiwa, ohayo. You can't jumble words in Sanskrit. Is it Sanskrit like an ancient like language at this point? Yeah, you can't really be... Yeah, there's not really much swears in Japanese now that I think about it. Kusogaki. Kusogaki is not really a swear. It just means you damn brat. Oi, kusogaki! Kuso... Wait, sorry for being too loud. I'm really close to my mic. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, teme kusogaki! That language. Ah. It's not really a swear. Soji. おいおい、てめえ。ダメですよ、その言葉。ダメですよ。おじさんたちを、やべえ、日本語忘れた。ダメ。You shouldn't call your elders Soji. Don't say that. Don't say that. Sora. Kusora. ただの悪口ですね。No one can say baka anymore at this point. It's been so fetishized. Yeah, wait, no. That's also... Wait. That's like one of my worries. That's like one of my biggest worries. That's one of my biggest worries when learning and speaking Japanese. Because I swear, some people like fetishize Japanese, I guess. I guess that's the right term, huh? Fetishize. Because sometimes I would go to like a JP, it's like a JP server, but sometimes there'll be like people who speak English, right? And when I get to a lobby with people like that, and I'm like speaking, I have like a JP friend with me, right? And they can't speak English, so I also speak in JP. But when like people who speak English, this is like one of no, this is like one of my biggest pet peeves actually. When I'm speaking with like a JP friend, and we're talking English, not talking English, talking Japanese, and then a random like guy who speak English would come in, and we'll be like unironically going Baka konnichiwa yamete kudasai. I'm like on my head, I'm like stop. Stop. Also, hello, new to the stream, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent right now. This is definitely like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like for people who are like, yeah, I hate it. It's like when they fetishize Japanese, I really don't like it. I would be having like a normal conversation, not even saying those words. Someone would go to us like, Oni-chan, Oni-chan. I'm like, that's why I'm very conscious when I'm speaking with JP friends sometimes, especially if it's like a public game where there's voice chat. やめてくださいよ、マジで。最悪だな。マジで苦手、そういうの。そういう。おじいちゃんのバカ。おじいちゃん。Yeah, my chat also auto-translates. I don't know why, I don't like it. I wonder if the background can translate ancient Greek text. Yatte mina? Go try. Will it? Sometimes it's really... The auto-translate is really bad though, sometimes. It translates when someone says, or someone types, "Hi Sora," like just greeting me, right? "Hi Sora." It auto-translates to "Hi sister." So when people look back to stream and see the chat box on the screen, you will just see people going, "Hi sister, hi sister, hi sister." Korean swear words are one of the best swear words. I said before, like, I don't really swear even off stream, but one word I do say that I do enjoy saying is Shiba. Because it's just fun to say. The most common swear word is the F word. Yeah, I feel like that's a given at this point. Say some bad words with Shotabon. Yada. Mo. Go on. Sora 姉ちゃん絶対嫌だな。I do have friends, JP friends use Chan for my name. でも、ドラ姉ちゃんは絶対嫌だな。キモすぎて絶対嫌だな。その呼び方。絶対嫌だな。やべ。鼻水が。Oh, wait, Sanskrit? Did it translate correctly? もうやめて。Sora probably. Ah, my pet peeve is coming back again. Because normally, yamete is like a normal JP word, right? It just means stop. And I use it a lot when talking. And like when we're like playing games like in like a public game VC, I would say mazde yamete. Mazde yamete mo. I would say something like that. And then some random guy will be like moaning on their mic going yamete yamete. I was like stop. 最低マジで最悪だ。そらばあちゃん。まあそれでいい。that one I don't mind. Call me ba-chan if you want. Ronaldo or Messi? Be serious. If I'm being honest, I'm not too into football. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do know Ronaldo. If I had to pick, I guess I would say Ronaldo because he's the one I know more, I guess. I'm like really not into sports. I'm sorry. But the one I've seen most though is Ronaldo. I feel like that's because of the streamer named iShowSpeed. They're really popular and they pop up in my shorts from time to time, and that's how I got to know who Ronaldo is. Cause they love that football player. But yeah, sadly, yeah, I don't know. Never really got into football. When I was younger, I definitely loved the sport, but I had to stop because the place I live doesn't really have football courts. What do you call it? Not court. It's not a court. Football. Is it called a football court? I guess it is. Do you know Ado? Have you listened to her song? Of course, yes. I love Ado. I've known Ado ever since the Nico Nico days. Nico Nico Doga. Yeah, even before the Usewa got popular and released, I was watching her covers way back then. Is that a swear word in Russian? Field. Oh, okay, football field. That's the word I was trying to look for. Football field, not football court. Sorry, I play badminton. That's why I call it a court. It's not a swear word? Are you sure? It translates to effing hell. Hi. But yeah. I'm not really into outdoor sports when I grew up. I'm more into indoor sports now now that I'm a lot older. I guess technically no, football I've never at the very least I've never sinned. Amen. I've never sinned. Praise the Lord. I've never sinned before. Sorry, wait, what was I saying? I've never seen like an indoor football field before. So I count it as an outdoor sport. Yeah, only sports I play is badminton. Religious OG. That's what I'm saying when that's what I mean when I get passionate or I speak really fast or I let my guard down. Sometimes my accent slips out. That's what I mean. Like when I say preheat, when I brace myself and I know that I'm going to say preheat, I can say it. Preheat. Sounds normal. It's normal. Just normal accent, preheat. But when I speak really fast and I get really passionate, I say preheat. Preheat. Like I can say normally preheat the oven. The oven. Oven. Preheat the oven. If I know that I'm about to say it, I can say it. But my accent slips out sometimes when I get really fast and passionate when I'm speaking. I say preheat the oven. The Malaysian accent. The oven. Preheat the oven. It's like no way. Oh, nihera sebe. Sebe? So can anyone does everyone here just know Russian? Everyone is typing in Russian just to see if it auto translates on YouTube. My chat wasn't picked up. I guess it knows when I swear. Did I ban swear words? I think I did ban a few words from chat. Like way back then. But I don't really mind swear words. Just censor it a bit, I guess. Cause actually let me check my analytics actually. Because I swear a lot of the people in my chat, I guess, are pretty young. Yeah, looking at my audience in like YouTube Studio, 8.3% are 13 to 17 years old, and 51.8% are 18 to 24-year-olds. And surprisingly, 39.9% are 25 to 34-year-olds. Which I feel like are just people who are really young and they just made their account like older than it's supposed to be. I can't imagine a 25 to like 34-year-old watching me stream Genshin Impact on the daily. How many 99-year-olds? No, that's just it. They're 0% for the rest. Yeah. Recently too, I feel like these past few months I haven't been too locked in or serious with VTubing, but I definitely do want to take it seriously, because so far VTubing for me has just been a hobby. I don't think probably will never be like a job, but I do want to do it like part-time, you know, since it is like a really fun hobby, one of the most fun hobbies I've had these past years. So I do want to take it seriously, that I can like do it like part-time, you know. VTubers go crazy these days. Yeah, because for me, I have so many ideas of what I want to do, like entertaining streams, but I never actually do them. They all just remain in like the planning stage. Like, if you look at my content, it's basically just gaming content. Yeah, everything is gaming content. And I don't really... Unlike before I was really serious with VTubing, because back then I had a lot of free time. But yeah, I was doing shorts, I was editing shorts and making videos. I edited a video. But recently, this past year, I haven't really done that whatsoever. And I also did like one short cover song. Yeah, I was really also planning on doing like cover songs, a lot of that. But it's just that life has been getting in the way. Hopefully, yeah, even this year. Today is my anniversary date. Technically, it's when I debuted. I wasn't able to prepare anything. Hopefully, um, next year I'll definitely take it a lot more seriously. Hmm. This year, 2026. How many months left in 2026? August, September, October, November, December. 6 months. We're like half year basically now. You reach already reach half of 2026. That's scary to think about. But in 2027, I do plan on. That's when I plan on actually locking in. Hopefully. For now, I'll just be doing my slow life. I'll just playing games and preparing the things I need to prepare from behind the scenes. Also, one thing I've been really anxious and like struggling about is approaching other people, like getting to know other people in the VTuber space, I guess, or in the VTuber community. I feel like I never actually reached out to people before. I definitely should though. I want to get along with other people more. There's a real Dr. VTuber F1 racers. Even Niji got like a former #1 Valorant player. I know, VTubers are crazy nowadays. Also want to be a VTuber while running a coffee shop. That sounds nice. Imagine your whole like VTuber concept was like a bartender. Or like a ting. Wait, what's the word? What's the English word? Ting. Ting. Frick, I forgot. What's the in JP it's called a ting. Ting. Sorry, my pronunciation is bad for that word. Kind of like a staff. I forgot. Frick, let me search. This is my problem. This is my problem with studying JP is that somehow I forget my words, my English words. Ting-san. Ting-san. Wait. Yeah, it's Rick, I know the JP word, but not shop assistant. That's what it's that's word. The in the shop. Ting-san. My pronunciation is bad. Ting. It's spelled as tenin, but you say it as ting-san. Rick, I need to study more. I didn't know it would actually translate. I love men. Naruhodo. I wanna be a VTuber, but I don't know how to rig. You definitely can. Especially if you have free time. Personally I learned how to rig and make models by myself. Just by watching YouTube videos. Honestly, my first VTuber model, the very first like model I debuted. Actually, that's not my first model. That's technically my second model. I have a first model, which was like a trial model. Oh, my mom bugged out. But like, I was able to make like, I reached this point where I can. I think my rigging is decent at least. Yeah, and frick. I really should get like a better webcam because my model bugs out sometimes when it loses my face and tracking. But you definitely can learn how to rig Cause when I first started making a model, I just followed like a playlist tutorial by Hoshino Arts. I feel like that's her name. Hoshino Arts. I followed the exact tutorial like step by step, and I was actually able to make a decent model. That's like the first that was the first model I've ever made. Like when you search my oldest stream and my debut stream pops up, that model I just made that on a whim. I recommend Kenji. I think he has his own VTuber company now. Yeah, I've seen that on Twitter actually. They have a VTuber company now called the Vtuber Company. Very, very creative name, if I do say so myself. I don't really watch Kenji though. I've heard he's really funny though. I have seen some clips. He seems like a really fun guy. Yeah, personally, just for me, I grew up with JP VTubers. Like during the pandemic, I was really into Hololive, and then yeah, back then there wasn't really an English branch. And after Hololive, I got into Nijisanji JP. I really loved the first VTubers from Nijisanji I really loved and admired was Kuronoa, which is like a two-person unit built with Kanai and Kuzuha. And then after that, I got into Vispo, which also back then didn't have like an EN branch. I got into Vispo, and then I got into indie JP VTubers. So I guess it's just that since I started with JP VTubers, I just wound up watching JP. I never really got into EN VTubers. Oh, bye, Sora. I have to read many research papers. Okay, good luck. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. If I did become a VTuber, I'll go for a barista look. Tanashimi. I'm very excited for the day when that does happen. Just use Muppets. I mean, VTubing nowadays is very broad. You can use whatever. You don't necessarily need like a 2D VTuber mod like this. Some people start off with Vroid, which is like a 3D VTuber avatar creator. Like, you can easily use that. You don't really have to go like grand with a 2D live 2D models. Just that I prefer 2D over 3D since back then I was also already kinda into drawing. There's a lot of planning before becoming a VTuber, honestly. Yeah. Before I even became a VTuber, I think when was it? 2019 when the VTuber sphere was kind of on the boom because of the pandemic. I was already planning on becoming a VTuber back in 2019. And I learned how to draw for 1 year. And I got into designing my character, right? And then I learned rigging. I learned how to rig for 6 months. It took me actually a year. I was just for like for the other rest of 6 months, I wasn't really taking it seriously. I was just like kind of just like getting the gist of how you rig, watching some videos, not really following with it, just like fundamentals, just watching videos and watching other VTubers to see how their rigging looks like. So 2 years, so it's already 2021. And after learning how to draw, I got pretty decent with art, learned how to rig. I made my first ever VTuber model. But my skill and experience was really bad since it was the very first try. The art was decent. The rigging, really bad. It made the model look like it was an eldritch horror. I feel like I showed that model in like a members only stream, the very first VTuber model I ever made. But I've never actually made that model public since it was actually horror fuel. I was actually really scared. If it was just art, it looks decent. But like after I rigged it, since I was using Watame, if you know Watame from Hololive, she has like the face of like she has like a really scary kind of uncanny like I can't do it. But like that's like the model I tried to replicate and it made that model really scary. Also, it was asymmetrical because I didn't know how to use the ruler tool, or I guess the art tool I was using didn't really have a ruler tool. So I had to like draw like a front-facing model. I tried to do it to make it look symmetrical manually without a ruler. So when I did the rigging, it was really bad. It was really scary. So that model took like a 6 months to make since I was like following a tutorial step by step. And tried to after the 6 months didn't really use it for anything, if I'm being honest. It's like a wasted model, didn't really do anything with it. And after the 6 months I was like, okay, I want to try again. It's already half of 2021. I learned drawing again and it's 2022. I relearned how to rig. Doom done. It reached actually no I finished I finished a model in 2021. 2021, 8 months in. So almost 2022. Okay, I finally got the VTuber model. It looks decent. That was like the model I made was the one I debuted 2 years ago. Also, sorry for yapping like really fast. Just wanted to explain how long it took for me to actually start VTubing. So it's already 2022. I got the model already. Everything all set up. How do I stream? I do not know how OBS works. So another few months passed by trying to set up OBS in my potato laptop. Realized that my laptop was not enough for streaming and our Wi-Fi was really bad back in the day. And it was already 2022 and I started in 2019. It's already 2022. 3 years. Wait, oops, there you go. 3 years. I got the model, realized I do not know how to stream. Learned how to use OBS. I did some practice in my laptop, my potato laptop. Realized that my internet Wi-Fi isn't enough for streaming. You need a LAN cable. Back then, didn't really have much money. I didn't have a desktop PC. I only have like a crappy like potato laptop which barely ran Genshin Impact. Is struggling with Valorant. So yeah, 2022, I was like, I can't stream with this. So I started doing art commissions to earn money, and took like a part-time job. I worked as kind of like a barista in like a dessert place. So I worked there. Also did art commissions, earned money. And also, thankfully, my parents, when I was a lot younger, you know, when you receive like a year-end, what's it called? Shoot, my mouse died. Hello? Did my mouse just die? My mouse did die. Anyways, when you're Asian, normally it's a thing like at the end of the year, you receive like a red envelope. I think it's called anbao. Bao? Something bao. But I received that, and I would normally, as a kid, I would always save those. My parents would tell me to save those. So I did have some money saved up, and my parents made like a bank account for me. So I did have some savings, but it wasn't enough for a proper PC. So I did part-time, did some art commissions here and there, earned some money. 2023, 2023, finally was able to buy my first ever PC. Realized that you need a monitor. you need a monitor, you need a keyboard, you need a mouse. I need a microphone. So, frick. So, My sister, bless his soul, bless. My sister has a friend who's very tech savvy. They had like spare stuff, so they gave me this one really small monitor for free. I still use it till this day. It's my second monitor still. And yes, finally, one monitor. It's really small. It's like 14-inch monitor, and it's like it's not. You can't even use it for 1080. It's not even 1440 by 1080. It's not even that. It's a lot lower than that. So boom, acquired a monitor. I also acquired like a random keyboard from somewhere, and a cheap mouse. No, the mouse I actually got from my sister for my birthday. Cause she knew I needed a mouse, so got me a mouse. And problem was microphone. Looked for all of the worked again part time. Did some art commissions. Enrolled. I like participated as an athlete for badminton, so I got allowance for being an athlete. So I got money from that. So I bought my very first Mauno microphone. It was like a budget microphone for like $40 or something. So boom, finally got everything. Also bought like a LAN cable to attach to our internet, and started streaming. Then realized, dang it, I need a GPU. My PC had integrated graphics, but apparently it wasn't enough, so I needed a GPU. Saved up some more money. 2024 hits. Finally got all the equipment to stream. Realized I didn't have a PowerPoint presentation. I don't know how to debut. Research a bunch of like how to debut as a VTuber, stuff like that. I made my own PowerPoint presentation in PowerPoint. And I finally debuted as a VTuber in 2024 of July 11, which is the exact same day today. So technically it took me 7 years, not 7 years. It took me 5 years to actually before I can have a proper VTuber debut. I mean, you don't really need to debut. Nowadays, getting a VTuber model is really easy. And you don't really even need a model. And you don't really need to debut. You can just start streaming immediately. I really admired those VTubers who did like a debut stream. So I did that. It took me 5 years though. And here I am now. It's my second year of VTubing now. Hi, I'm gonna start this. Also, my mouse died. Wait a minute, give me a sec. I'm gonna reconnect my mouse. It won't move. It's turned on. Oh, there we go. Finally. Anyways. Hi, I'm back. Sorry for the long tangent. Okay, let me see. I think I missed some chats. I was so motivated to make a VTuber model, but after 1 year I just give up because I have to learn how to draw. Yeah, that is like a that is like a tough hurdle. I mean, if you're a working adult, you can just commission someone. You don't really need to learn how to draw. But back then I was really broke. I didn't really have money. And I was already drawing a fair bit anyways, so I was like, okay, just gonna DIY everything. I don't have the money. Since VTubing was really niche back in 2019, like the prices for like commissioning art and like having your model rig, since there wasn't that many people who can rig, since it's like such a niche skill back in the day. They were really expensive. So me being broke, I learned how to rig myself. Damn, long path. It was indeed a very long path. Took me 5 years. To be fair, unlike people nowadays, I feel like people nowadays at the very least have like decent laptops or PCs. But when even back then, my family wasn't really. We didn't even have like a family PC. My parents and like my sibling weren't really into that PC stuff. So yeah, I had to actually buy my own PC. And I got a lot of support from my dad actually. My dad was really nice and supported or like funded me a bit. This guy is explaining the whole. Yeah, I'm explaining my entire backstory here, okay? Cause some people um I guess some people like think you can just like bang VTuber. Like, I mean technically I guess you can. Even if you have money, I guess you can, but still, even if you have money, there's a bunch of process you have to do. So if you some people don't some people even like start streaming even without a model. It's just like I know some people who start off like faceless, like nothing, just like streams. Then they level up, they get a PNG. And then that levels up. It becomes like an interactive PNG. It lights up or like the mouth like opens and closes. And then they will eventually get like a VTuber model. Yeah, there's like there's like levels in this, okay? there's I like tried to skip a few levels and went straight to like having a VTuber model by spending like by doing like a 5-year long prep. Yeah, so that's how it all happened. When I got my first PC, first thing I did is learn how to hack. Dang, I wish I became tech savvy. Did you enjoy VTubing now as much as before? Yes. Yes. I definitely enjoy VTubing as much as when I started 2 years ago. Also, hello, hillbilly, redneck, country, cowboy. Hello. And Carry My Desire. Hello. Welcome. Good thing you just came in right after I had like a very long tangent on how I became a VTuber. Sorry for the people who were listening before. I feel like I did like an entire rap explaining my entire backstory, how I came into VTubing. my 7-year-long journey. Pretty model, thank you. I was explaining it earlier on how I became or how I got into VTubing. I'll give you like a quick summary. Because my model I actually made by myself back in 2019 when VTubers started became. I'll just give a quick summary. 2019. I got into VTubers. I was really kind of sad and low-key kind of depressed back then, and VTubers helped me back. I was really inspired. Also wanted to become a VTuber. I was broke, did not have money to commission someone since rigging was really expensive back in the day. Still really expensive now, but it's very niche skill to have back in the day. And I already know how to draw quite a bit, so I decided why not make my own VTuber model. So I learned how to rig for this started in 2019, so for 1 year I learned how to improve how to draw, and then another 6 months I learned the basics of how to rig, and then I finally made my very first VTuber model after a year and a half. Then I realized, dang, low-key this kinda looks low-key this looks kinda bad. So I never used that model ever again. I showed it in a members only stream. It looks horrendous. Low-key kinda scary because I used Watame from Hololive as reference for the rig. And her one thing about her model is that she can do like a really scary face smiling like I can't do it, but anyways, it was a really scary model. I threw it away. I spent it's already 2020. Learn how to redraw. I learned how to draw, like properly draw a model this time. Also practice rigging. Ta-da! Finally made a new, better VTuber model. It looks really decent. That model is actually the model I first debuted back in my first debut back in 2024. Anyways, realized, damn, I only have a potato laptop, don't have a PC. Cannot stream. So took some, now that I low-key kind of can draw now, learned to do art commissions, took a part-time job as like a kind of a barista in like a dessert shop. Um, earned money, finally got my very first PC. Took me like 1 year or so. As an Asian, I also got like year-end money. I forgot what they're called, ang bao, something bao, red envelope. I saved those money. Parents made like a bank account for me way back then, and they actually saved the money. So I was able to work, get money from my savings, got a PC. Then bang, 2022, realized I still don't have a monitor, don't have anything, don't have a mouse, don't have keyboard, don't have a mic. Worked again, did commissions. My sister had a tech-savvy friend, gave me a free monitor. Thank you. Still use it till this day as a second monitor. Then bam, I also realized, dang, my Wi-Fi sucks. Wi-Fi can't stream. Realized there's this thing called a LAN cable, and learned the Ethernet. Boom, I can finally stream. Realized I don't have debut slides. I don't know what to do. Learned how to use PowerPoint, made my debut slides. Hit already 2024. Did my very first debut stream. Now it's 2026. Anyways, hi. Sora です。よろしくお願いします。お願いします。Welcome. Also, hello for the people who's just joining in. Anyways, it's 2026 now. This is my third model now. And I'm really happy with how much I've improved with art and how I do rigging. Actually, my debut was in 7/11. It is July 11th now, so it is technically my anniversary. But I got so busy recently, I haven't prepped anything. I'll make it back. I'll do one next year, I promise. So let me read back the chat. I feel like I skipped a bunch of chat. VTuber models are expensive, especially if you need a good looking and smooth design. Yeah. I spent like I forgot to say, but I did spend like an entire like 6 months deciding on what I want my model to look like. Since it is your model technically will be you for a very long time. It's like cool. It's basically you, so like you want to spend a long time designing yourself, right? So I spent like 6 months. There's a bunch of designs that I came up with actually before I ended up with this. Since I really loved Kuzuha way back then, I still do. I still watch a lot of his streams. One of my old designs was a vampire. It was like a vampire VTuber. I got really inspired by Kuzuha. Bro is rapping, I'm sorry. Sorry. If you're new here, I yap a lot. I yap a lot. Sumimasen. W rapping. I see why you fell in love with him. He's unique. Am I unique? I feel like I just yap a lot. Hope you're all doing good. Hi, Shao. Yes, thank you. Potential rapper became VTuber. What? Yeah. What rap do I know? Frick. Shanty, happy candy, many, never na yoro na Chinatown sa sabete gamo. What baffles me is you still remember that one only member stream where we saw that sleep-deprived version of you. Yeah, my very first VTuber model. It never made it public, but I did show it for like a members only stream once. It's kind of deleted now though. It looked really sleep deprived and really scary. Naruhodo Sora. I also like Watame and the creepy, scary, cute faces she would make. Yeah, nice life lore. Thank you. Yeah, I love that about her model, so I decided to copy it. But instead of being cute, it just became really scary looking. So since it's also like the beginning of like me learning how to draw, I did not know what the ruler tool was. So the very first model I made was not symmetrical. the face, the face was kind of lopsided, and the rigging made it look a lot worse because I rigged it manually. I didn't copy paste like each side. I rigged left and looking right. So when I look left, it turns into like a really creepy smile. OG still reminiscing from the olden days. Looking back, dang, I did so much just to be able to stream. It's like an entire 5-year journey for me to be able to stream. You know how other people would be like, okay, start streaming immediately. Maybe use like a PNG. I was like, no. No, no, no. 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 Make an entire VTuber model, rig it by yourself. Learn how to draw for 2 years, draw your model. Learn how to rig for an entire year. Yeah, because I really admired. First VTuber I watched, I think, was Amane Kanata. That's also why my name is Amane Sora. I really like the meaning of the name, which is like sound of the heavens or heavenly sound. Since I also like singing, I wanted to get better at singing. That's why I chose the name. And Sora was always just been what I've been calling myself even before VTubing. Yeah. I feel like that's also why my color scheme is very blue. Vampire. Yeah, the first small design also did have white hair and red eyes. And he was a vampire. Yuketsuki. And but when I was looking at it, it just looked like a younger version of Kuzuha. Like a VTuber from Niji Sanji. So I was like, man, I'm just plagiarizing. I need to make my own. You are unique, everyone is, Top 10 rappers Eminem is afraid of. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys know that one song, Tetoris? I actually do love rapping. Only in JP though, because I don't know how to rap in English. Do you guys know Tetoris? It was like a song by Kasane Teto. One thing about me, I love Vocaloid. I love Hatsune Miku. I love Hatsune Miku. What's that? If I remember, I know a bunch of like JP like rap-ish kind of songs. Tetris is one of them. I love it. I've done it so much that I feel like I can do it. Can I do it? Wait. そしてすぐ知ってしまうの巨神で苦しんでしばと腰んで振りんすきましょうか悪くない興味ね救い果て感度5ジョビーね薬食べはと長費で振り見てまんごか金による It'll be fun. It's like a really fun song to do in karaoke. It's really fast. Is that why I speak really fast? Is that favorite game? What is my favorite game? I feel like the game at least that had like the most impact for me was Nier Automata. The story and the soundtracks really left an impression on me. But the games I do enjoy playing, I streamed a lot of Minecraft before. I love Minecraft. I even did a stream way back then, a few months ago, I streamed with two friends and we tried beating hardcore with the three of us. It did not go well. we spent like an entire week streaming. It was like 12-hour streams just trying to beat Minecraft hardcore. Wasn't able to do it. But other than Minecraft, I also play gacha games. Very first gacha game I really liked playing was Ark Knights, especially since I love the story a lot. Now I play Genshin Impact. Um, but I don't really play it religiously. I play it from time to time. I just want to catch up with the story. Anyways, let me see. Up. Also, yeah, recently I've been playing FPS because recently I've been watching, if you guys know Vspo, it's like a esports VTuber group. Mainly plays like Apex and Valorant. But I really suck at FPS games, so I want to get better. So I've been playing that recently. Ifudodo, man. No, I haven't been practicing that song recently. I should. But it's embarrassing to sing Ifudodo, especially the beginning. Kanata the cute gorilla from Hololive. Yes! Yes! I miss her very much since she graduated a while ago. Yeah. What's sad about it too is that I don't think she is reincarnating. I don't think she is streaming as another person again. She was a Hololive or nothing person. Mine was Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh, I remember I also really wanted to get into Honkai Impact 3rd. Because the story looked really really depressing. Because unlike any other gacha games, like, you know, let's say like Genshin Impact per se, like characters don't really die. Or like the story is nice, like just like a fun adventure kind of story. But I love me some like really deep stories of like grief and tragedy, you know? That's why I love the Ark Knight story. Forced him to play Genshin. Yeah, when I first started streaming, one of the main games I do stream was Minecraft and Genshin Impact. Because since like I said, I only bought, yeah, back to the lore I yapped about. I've only gotten my first ever PC back in 2024. That's when I only got my first PC. So I'm not really much of a gamer. so games like Genshin Impact were alright for me, since they're not really that hard to play. But I really do want to be better at games though. I have a reputation of being really bad at games. I am trying though. What else? Yeah, my first ever console though was like a Game Boy. Don't call me old. So I do have confidence in my platforming skills. Like 2D platformers, my favorite game way back then was like Kirby. Like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. So I do have confidence in like side-scroller games. So I love Minecraft too, my favorite game, and it never changed since the day I played it. Yeah, Minecraft is definitely one of like those my comfort games, you know. It's not a game that you would like get addicted to. Like sometimes there's a term I've been hearing. It's like the honeymoon phase for Minecraft. It's like you and your friend group will like hop on for 2 weeks. It'll be like the most fun 2 weeks, and then the server will just die. And that's just my idea of Minecraft. It's like a Nikujaga. Do you guys know Nikujaga? I love using this as an example. Like it's like a staple food. You don't Nikujaga is like a staple food in Japan. It's just like it's a comfort food, you know? Like you won't crave for it. You won't really be like, I really want to eat Nikujaga right now. You won't really crave eating it, but like sometimes when you don't know what to eat, you can always just come back to eating Nikujaga. Just like I miss this taste. like something that's like just really comfortable to eat. You won't really crave it, but when you do eat it, you'll get like a really warm, comfortable feeling like, ah, I miss this. Yeah, that's like Minecraft for me. It's just a game like I can go back to have fun for like a few days or so, then not touch it again. Play COD voice chat servers at 3 a.m. It's peak. I'm scared. I'm scared. My mental is really weak. I don't think I can play games like League of Legends or Valorant with random people like rank in like NA servers. That's why I always play in JP servers, because everyone is just quiet, and if they do talk, they're really polite. And I do want to practice more of my JP. Yeah, everyone, like, like in really toxic games, like maybe Valorant, I tried playing in EN, but since I was really bad, um, they were like, "Yo, dude, just FF, just give up, just stop playing Valorant." I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And that was like my first time playing too. And it was like an unranked match in like a American server. That's like why I didn't get into Valorant. Well, and that's why I feel like that traumatized me a bit. I wasn't even talking in VC. They just soloed me out, called my name. But normally I play in JP servers. It's really fun. Everyone's so polite. Like at the start of the match, everyone was like, "Yoroshiku onegaishimasu." It's really cute. I don't know why. I find it endearing. Don't worry, just spit your JP freestyle and they will be confused. Honkai Impact is third is good, but gosh, it's long. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I wasn't able to get into it, because at the time I was already playing Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Look in the Discord. What's up? Aw, wait, that's a really cute model. Whoa. I'm excited for when I see one of my viewers or people in chat to just suddenly become VTuber. Hi, Stereo. I'm expecting a lot of good things from you guys. Not just becoming VTubers, becoming frick, what's the English word? Shakaijin. Responsible adults. Sora, could you make me some nikujaga? I will make you guys freshly cooked meals. I love one of my hobbies too is cooking. I love cooking for other people. I remember back when I was in high school, I don't remember being angry much. But one thing that does make me kind of angry is when my classmates weren't eating properly. So I'll be like, I would see them with like, I would see one of my, I had like a one close friend back in high school, and with every day during lunch break, they would just like grab something from their bag, slowly pull it out. I see a cup of ramen. I'm like, why are you eating instant cup ramen in school? And then that went on for like quite a while. I got kind of mad. I was like, I instantly grabbed the instant cup ramen. I was like, これ禁止, これ禁止, これダメ. I was like, this, no. So I started cooking for them. I made them some food. I was like, これマジで禁止. ダメこれ. もう you can't eat this anymore, okay? I was like, tomorrow, bring your own rice. Bring rice tomorrow. I'm cooking you a proper meal. Yeah. That's one thing I don't want my friends to be doing, is like not eating properly. I should follow my own advice. I also don't eat properly sometimes, but Yeah, Valorant is arguably toxic game filled with a lot of e-couples. Surprisingly, I've never seen an e-couple. I kind of do want to see one. I find it kind of funny, like when I watched someone's streams and their name is like I miss her, and then another person is I miss him. Why do you guys miss each other? You're together, right? I don't know. Sometimes there's just really funny e-couple names in Valorant. What's your favorite fruit? Mango. Mangoes or grapes? Sora, are you tied to any VTuber company or? Oh yeah, no. I'm an indie. I'm alone. I am an indie VTuber, but being in an agency does feel really fun. I feel or nice. I mean, it's a lot of hard work. Being in an agency is definitely a lot of hard work. But I want the feeling of like, when you have gen mates, it feels like you have classmates again. Like, being in like a group, being like gen mates, being in like the same group, it's like a second family, Feels like it feels really nice. Yeah, I am solo. I do stream with some friends. Uh, but I do have two friends who I technically kind of consider as my gen mates, because one of them we started streaming like almost at the same time. The other one, when they started getting into VTubing, I was the one who drew their PNG, and I was also with them for a bunch of their streams. They were also the two people I can always invite for like stream stuff. That's how the Minecraft hardcore came to be, and we played every day 12 hours straight just trying to beat Minecraft hardcore. But one of them is on hiatus right now, sadly. They're busy with life stuff. And the other one is streaming sometimes. But we haven't streamed together in quite a bit. We're still in touch though. Only reason why you should join voice chat servers in Valorant, Call of Duty, or other games is that you're incredibly depressed. Oh. Oh. Oh, that made me cough. Need somewhere to relieve stress by swearing or test your mentality. Personally, I don't see that. Maybe it's because I play in JP servers, but when in voice chat, I play in VC servers. It's just, I don't know. They're chill. They're nice to talk to. Do I have a story for you? One of my parents' employee feeds their child with rice with junk food as the main dish. Oh, oh. I do hope the child grows healthy. But I feel like that has been. Oh, my nose is running. But I feel like it's these day and age. I guess it is normal to have junk food almost every day. It is what it is. I feel like if I was ever in a VTuber agency, I'd be absolutely tired. Yeah, being in a VTuber agency really is a lot of hard work. Because to be fair, we only see we only see the streams. We don't really see what's going on behind. Normally, there would be like a lot of meetings. There would be a lot of plans. Like you would propose like content ideas, and they would have to like give you guidance, like if it's acceptable or not. Oh, holy my throat. A lot of phlegm. Mango is also my favorite fruit. Heck yeah. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm really late. I'm really late with replying to chats. It's because every time I read one chat, I continue yapping. By the way, I'm making a PNG tuber for someone. Wanna see it? Sure, we do have a Discord server. You can always show it in general chat. I don't really message much in our Discord server. But I do see what you guys have been up to. The child then got sick for days. Potential cause is UTI. No, guys, eat healthily. If you don't, I will come to your house, and I would make you freshly cooked meals. What's your favorite color? I mean, looking around me, I mean, I mean, I mean, wait, shoot, I really shouldn't jump around on my chair. When I do, my VTuber model bugs out. But yes, it is sky blue. I feel like all of my favorite colors are on my model. I like blue, white, and black. Those are my 3 favorite colors. How did you decide on the concept for your model? I mean, when creating character design, you probably need to have some lore for them first, right? How did you come up with all of that? Oh, yes. That's my answer. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But no, I actually went through a bunch of concepts first. Um, since even before I started making my character, this is before I got into VTubers, right? When playing games, I've always called myself as Sky. That's like the name I've always had, Sky, even when I was really young. I never had it just stick, you know. That's always has been my name more than my actual real life name. So that's how my online friends would call me, Sky. And I became a weeb, you see. became I got into VTubers. I really like anime. Got into anime when I was in high school, and I changed my name from Sky to Sora. Wow, really creative. Literally just turned Sky Japanese. thing, but Japanese. So that's when my name shifted from Sky to Sora, which literally just means sky. And this is before I even planned on becoming a VTuber. And I didn't really have a character. But the first character I designed was in student attire. I think it's because I was watching a bunch of like high school romance anime when I was also in high school. And that's kind of how like I got like a gist of like, do you guys make OCs? I feel like that's not a thing anymore. Like OCs and personas were like such a thing back then. That when I started drawing, I was like, I want to make an OC. So that this is like how, sorry burp. This is like how people would like know me. At least like when they think of Sora, like this like how I want people to recognize me. So I made like a character. I think my old account is still up. My old art account where I posted art, and I had a character. It was really generic. It's just a dude with black hair, with glasses and a black hoodie. I basically just referenced myself. That was my character for a long time, and then I actually decided on like, okay, I don't want to be human anymore. I want to make something unique. So I went through a bunch of stuff, and at this time I was already into VTubers, and one of my favorites was Kuzuha. So that's when the idea of having white hair came to be. And I think I posted it on Twitter, on my Twitter account, like an old concept for my character. I think my old name, my last name for that character was Shirayuki or something. Cause yeah, white hair, Shiroi Kami. Yeah, it was like a vampire character with horns. Even back then for me, I was like, this is so edgy, wow. He's a vampire and he has horns. And he has white hair. Wow, so edgy. Yeah, anyways, I also, yeah, one thing when designing a model is that like you have to think of like a personality trait, right? But in my head, I just made him obsessed with onigiri. I just made that's like a you know, cause like there are some people who have that like anime characters like for some like example is like Naruto. When you think of Naruto, you think of ramen, right? Because like that's his favorite food, and that's the one thing he always eats. So that's the thing that was going on in my head when creating that character. I was like, okay, I need like a unique. I need a charm point though. Charm point. Hey, I need like a charm point. So I was like, okay, make him addicted to onigiri. I guess that's kind of the same with Nekomata Okayu in Hololive back then. But yeah, he was really into onigiri. That's when the first iteration came to be. Shirayuki something, I think it is still Sora, but yeah. But I was like, I thought about it. I was like, this is just Kuzuha from Niji Sanji. I didn't really make anything unique here. So I was like, okay, start from scratch. This I was also really inspired by Kanata. So this is when I finally decided on a last name. Since it rolled off the tongue well with Sora, I went with Amane Sora. Amane Sora. And since the kanji I used for Amane, actually this is the one thing I made a mistake. Actually no, it's fine. But Amane means is heavenly sound. So that's also the same kanji with Kanata, but I kind of wanted to switch the kanji for Ame. In the Amane, like the Ama, I would switch it to Ame. Still pronounced as Amane, but the kanji would mean sound of rain instead of sound of the heavens or heavenly sound. And that's when like the first concept for Sora kind of came to be. Since the name Sora, sky, right? So what do you think of sky? Clouds, right? Wow, very very unique, I know. And Amane or heavenly sound, you think of space stuff, right? So I wanted to make the moon and stars as my motif. So if you look here at like at my ears, I do have like a star earring. And my hairpin is moon themed. Moon and cloud. There's like a moon and some clouds. So that's basically how like my whole concept was. Amane Sora is a student whose main theming is clouds and space stuff. So moon, specifically the moon and stars. That's how this concept came to be. And then I started actually making the design. So when you think of clouds, of course you think of the color like white and blue. White and blue, put a hint of yellow for like stars and the moon. And I wanted him, just like my old concept, I still wanted him to become a student. So that's when I got like the average like normal attire. I do want to improve on the design. I am currently making a model too. Yeah, that's basically how. One thing, you do need to decide on a concept that you like. I already really like the moon and stuff and clouds. Also, it does correlate with my name. Yeah. You don't need a specific concept, you just have like a broad concept. Like, let's say Shirakami Fubuki. Shirakami. It's like, God. Something God. Like, Shiroikami. It can mean like Shiroikami, like white hair, or fact check me, I might be wrong, but Shirakami is like white god or white haired god, something along those lines. And Fubuki means snow. So you already have like a concept of like snow and like god. So when you think of gods, especially in your Japan, you think of shrines, right? When you think of shrines, there's one thing that's always like a thing in Japan, like kitsunes. there's like a fox spirit where like lives in the shrine. So you get the concept of Fubiki of being a fox who's like also a shrine or like a god protecting the shrine, like a fox spirit basically. And the name had Shiroyo in it, like Shirakami. So you make the theming like a white fox. That's basically how character designing is. Basically, you're making a concept for a character. You just have to correlate things basically. Like if you have a, for me, I start with names. I started with Amane Kan, not Amane Kanata, Amane Sora. So Amane means sound of heavenly sound. So heaven, what are some heavenly bodies or like heavenly things? I thought of heavenly bodies. So I thought of space, and in space there's stars, and there's also the moon. So I really like those two things. So I put it in the concept. And then Sora means sky. What's the thing in the sky? Clouds. So I made myself. That's like basically became my whole concept. Yeah, that's basically it. Hmm. As someone who's incredibly indecisive, it's really hard for me to settle on a personal color palette for my OC. I get tired of every color so quickly, which is why I always end up choosing black and white. I think that can also be good. Black and white are really good neutral colors that you can just... Yeah, like me, if you look at my model, a lot of it is black and white. And I have blue as the accent color. And since VTuber models are, you can update them, so you can just have black and white as your base colors, and then you can accent it with other colors. Always end up with a black OC. Well, using black and white is not really a bad thing. I personally have black and white. Like 90%, like 80-70% of my model is color black. Which I do intend on changing. Hopefully one day. Since VTubers are perpetually unchanging, does that mean you just keep repeating the same school year endlessly? I don't really have lore yet, so I can't. Well, I do have lore, but I... yeah, but I feel like nowadays VTubers don't really... Freaking Mito from Niji Sanji has been a student for 7 years now. Because there's also some student VTubers in Niji Sanji. They're still like Kemochi Toya toka. They're still students in this day. Till this day. I picked Nemumaru because I'm always sleepy. That's already like a good start. Like you can have your model can have like a very casual attire. One motif you can have like a sleeping mask. Not on your eyes, but on your head. That can also already be like a character trait. Your character is always sleepy. For me, I'm bad at picking good colors. There, you can very easily just pick a random color and go to the color wheel and just pick like the opposite color at the end. Like look at the color wheel. You know how like right, let me search color wheel. If you look, you know how like blue is like the opposite to like sky blue is like opposite to red. Green is the opposite to like pinkish purple. Just do that. That or you can pick adjacent colors. In the color wheel, blue is right next to green and purple. Or like red is right next to purple and orange kinda. That's how I decided on my... That's how I decided, I guess, on my color. Like my eyes are like a blue, green, yellow, and they're all right next to each other in the color wheel. My guy probably collect all possible degrees. All possible degrees? Oh, in school? Hey, I've only been VTubing for 2 years, so... You know what? Let's start from high school. Yes, I have now confirmed in lore I am a high school student. Sora's lore is being a fake Asian. I swear, I'll retake the Asian test. What's been the hardest part of being a VTuber aside from setting everything up? Um, I guess technically the hardest part. This is way back in the beginning. This is like in the way back into the beginning. There's always the fear of like no one showing up for stream. I still have that fear, if I'm being, or at least it's kind of evolved. It's like not much people showing up for streams, and I can't really talk with people much since no one's here. Since when you're starting off, you're basically starting from scratch, right? No one knows you. No one. You probably will have like some people join in, but since they don't know you, they don't really chat. That's like one of the hardest things in the beginning. If I when I look back, is that when you first start stream, there's a chance that you would have a stream with like no people talking, or like maybe some people would say hi, but it's not. They won't really start up a conversation. So you need to become. That's why every VTuber is a yapper, okay? even if no one joins you on stream and like no one is talking in chat, you need to learn how to entertain yourself and talk. You need to just talk, yap, just keep yapping. Ugh, sorry, burp. Ugh. Yeah, no. Yeah, you basically just have to keep yapping. Even if that's like in the beginning, I didn't really have much viewership. Thankfully, when I first started, there's like a relatively kind of big VTuber in terms of like sub-wise, a lot bigger than me back then. And they like they promoted me a bit in their Discord. So some of the people in their Discord actually came to my channel. So in the beginning, at the very least, I had like 1-2 people striking up a conversation for stream. Also, hello! Hi, welcome. Sorry, I was just yapping about VTubers. Or like streaming, VTubing. Because someone asked, what's like the hardest thing for being a VTuber? Basically, in the beginning, you won't really have, unless you're really lucky or unless you're like really entertaining. Holy yap session. Yeah, sorry about that. If you're new here, I yap a lot. I'm very sorry about that. Don't mind me. No. Yeah, in the beginning, like, you won't, there won't really be people like chatting. So you need to learn how to yap by yourself. Which I guess for me wasn't really hard since I'm used to just talking by myself. It sounds sad now that I say that out loud. But yeah, it's been like a year since I last watched you. Really? Oh, welcome back. I guess the last time you saw me was with a different model, I guess. Like the very first model I did. Welcome back. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Right, for me that's like definitely the hardest part. It's just like also growing. Growing is really hard, especially if you don't like spend all your time trying to grow. Cause like for me, at the very least, I was able to grow because I really tried my best to like stream daily and like make those streams like kind of entertaining. Hopefully they were entertained in the beginning. You know? I edited shorts, so like I would never have a day where I don't have anything posted or I don't have a live. Cause like if you stream, like let's say in this week you streamed once, then next week you don't stream, and then next week you suddenly start streaming like twice that week. Like the YouTube algorithm will be like, ah no, this person like doesn't have like a set schedule. Doesn't this person isn't consistent, I guess. They won't really recommend you to much people, I guess. So in the very beginning, I was like streaming every day. I was streaming every day, trying out a bunch of different things that would stick. I would like try many different games, stream many games. I would like try stream with other people as well. I think the very first collab I ever did was like Among Us. Hmm. Yeah. Also, what's this about a furry now? Take a furry test now. Why? Why? What even is what? I wonder what even will be in that test. I wonder if it will just be like, do you like animals? Yes or no? Do you like animals who have humanoid bodies? Yes or no? Hmm. But yeah, holy yap. I yap for like an hour, 2 hours straight. When I first came across your stream, the visuals were what caught my attention. Everything looked so cute and polished that I ended up really liking your personality instead of you. Aww. That's so nice to hear, because like, personally, I don't see myself as entertaining. I'm very shy. I'm very meek. I'm very shy. One thing I have is I yap a lot. Like compared to other people, I'm definitely not entertaining. I don't know how to make people laugh. I don't know how to do jokes. I don't know how people do it. So I'm basically just me. I'm just me. That's just me. Me, myself, and I just yapping with you. Don't really have a. I feel like I have a really dry sense of humor. I feel like the one thing that's entertaining with me is that I suck at games, and that's kind of funny, I guess. I get distracted and somehow ended up watching another AI novel. What's with this in AI novels? I also see those on shorts. It's those like Chinese dramas. Wait, let me fix my chair. Like really those Chinese dramas like my family treats me really bad. I have this younger brother and all the attention goes to him. One day I won a lottery ticket. I never said it to my parents. Next day they kicked me out of the home. Still I didn't let them know I was rich. Next day I bought like a studio apart. Very big house. Everything is brand new. I still have so much money left. And then eventually I realized my family their business went bankrupt and now everyone is now deep into debt. And then I tell them I'm rich. And then when they figured it out that I was rich, they started being really nice to me. But I know who they really are. They just want me for the money. I didn't give them any money. And then they started going back to being not nice to me. So do you guys see that? It's also really scary how the video is also AI generated, but the people in the video look like normal people, like actors, but even the actors from the background to everything were like AI generated. It's scary how AI can do those things now. Just like produce a human being out of thin air. I'm tired, but I'm not at the same time. That's me when I like wake up from like a 10-12 hour sleep. It's like I had so much rest, I should be refreshed, but I'm tired. But also, I'm not tired because I just slept for 12 hours. Your streams are so chill and sweet. It's like a stream where everyone knows everyone and their friends. I love that. Yeah, I do like how, at least for me, how like it is like a tight knit community. There's not really much. We don't really have that many people. Normally in streams there will be like 7 to like 12 people. I think for a year now, so I guess I haven't really been growing, huh? But I don't really mind not growing that much in popularity. I do love being able to like know who everyone is and actually have a proper talk and like not skip chats. So I do like that sense of like community. You know the trope. Cause my grandma watches those and she plays it on speaker. Also, thank you for the member for 13 months, Benedict. Thank you. Maybe okay. You're a really smart and genuine, pleasant person to talk to. I don't think you have to force yourself to do something just to entertain people. You stay true to yourself. What draws everyone to you. Aww. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, that's really nice. Thank you. I remember. Shoot, that made me remember. Freak, it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of embarrassing. When I first started streaming, I was really into Nino my Inanis, right? So I would make my voice. I think you can definitely see this in like my Death's Door streams. Or in that one really old short clips. But I definitely did try acting really cutesy. It hurts my soul that I did that. It's really oh frick, I shouldn't jump. It's really embarrassing now that I think back to it, because like I was like, when I first started streaming, I was like, dang, I feel like people won't really like me. I'm just a guy. I'm just some dude who likes games. I like drawing, like I like anime. I'm just some random weeb on the internet. So I was like, okay, what's like a charm point that I can have? I have a pretty high-pitched voice. I also like Nina my Inanis, and she has a really cute like vibe. So what if I should stop jumping? My mouth keeps bugging out. I was like, what if I do like a cutesy kind of character while like trying to voice act? Oh, it pains me. I actually privated those streams because I recently remembered, and it hurt my soul. It hurts. It hurts. Your voice on Death's Door were cute. Yeah, if you, I privated the stream, but if you check like a short clip I had while playing Death's Door, it's like a shorts way back then. The way I talk was like, oh. I tried to mimic Nino my Inanis basically. Back then, because I really she's still my Kami Oshi in Hololive English. But the way I would talk, it's like I would go really slow, and then I'll like pitch up my voice a bit, but like it's really slow. Like oh, good morning, afternoon, evening. My name is Amanis. It hurts. Because I was kind of into voice acting, and I did know how to like change my voice stuff a bit like that. So yeah, I do have some experience a bit with voice acting. So I was like, why not do that? And then choose like a character, a cutesy character. So basically, you mimic Nina my Inanis. She talks really slow. Since I watch a lot of her streams, I can kind of mimic her intonations a bit. It hurts to talk about now after 2 years. What have I been doing? Ah. Oh my goodness. What do you think about the I Won't Tell you did with Pants? I hate how it's his most popular video. I hate how it's like 30,000k. I hate how it has like 30,000 views. That was back then when we were really into voice acting, kinda. We have unreleased files, actually. Wait, thinking back, we have unreleased files. Do you guys know this anime called I don't think you guys will ever see it. We kind of discarded the idea of ever posting that, but do you guys know this idea of like this anime called what's the anime name? It's like three girls who cross dress as hosts. Wait, anime girl host. No. Three couples. Where is it? I forgot the name. Okay, give me a sec. I'm looking for the name. You guys know? It's like three couples, three girls who cross-dress as guys cause they work at a host club. And then there's three guys. Something mixer, wait. Anime host mixer. Here it is. How I attended an all-guys mixer. Basically the plot of the story is like they attended a mixer and they were expecting girls to be in the mixer, but when they came, it's like they were girls but they were dressed up as guys. So what we did, we picked like a chapter of that manga, and each of us had a person that we basically voice dubbed. Since the anime, I don't think the anime has finished yet, and we chose like a part of the manga where the anime hasn't got to yet. So we voice acted the manga panels. I voice acted this guy, what's his name? Wait, Asagi. I voice acted Asagi and his partner. Wait, let me. All guys mixer characters. Let's see. Asagi was like the blonde hair, like bubbly character, and his partner was Fuji. The guy with the girl with the purple hair, and the one who was voice acting that was Ame. That's who I remember. Fuji as Ame as Fuji. Pants was definitely also. Which one was Pants? I think Pants was Hagi. Who else was in that? Yeah, we have the MP3s. We have the files. I don't have it. Pants has it. He has the MP3 files. We just never released it, I don't think, because no one edited it. Or no one had the time to edit. So, there's files out there in Pants' Google Drive where we just voice acted the How I Attended an All Guys Mixer manga. And since it was like I was Asagi, it was like the really bubbly, happy-go-lucky character, like the golden retriever type. I was going really high. Going like what's the name? And it's like a chapter with just Asagi and Fuji. So my voice was like, Fuji-san! And it was in English too, which is really bad for me. I don't mind voice acting in JP, but if it's English, I find it really cringe. So the voice lines were just me going, Fuji-san, let's wait, Fuji-san, let me in. Han says all the secrets. He does. He does. I hate it. He has the files, which I feel like he forgot about now, but he does have it on the Google Drive. I feel like I do too. I just need to search for it. Yeah, the voice I was doing this entire time was just, since he is like a bubbly character, I didn't base the voice off of the anime. I just based it off of how I feel like he would sound like. Since he was like a golden retriever type, I was like, Fuji-san! Fuji-san! 一緒に遊ぼうよ! ねえねえ、遊ぼう遊ぼう? Like that kind of character, you know? Yeah. Oh, it hurts. It hurts remembering. I remember Ame doing really good in that, since Fuji had like a deep voice. So it was Ame voice acting with like a really deep voice. A lot deeper than mine, surprisingly. Asagi and Fuji were like very couple out of all of them. I don't actually remember the anime too much. I'm not sure. I do remember that the one couple I didn't like was Hagi and Kohaku. That's like the one couple I really didn't like. I love when this type of character has a partner with like a black cat personality. Yeah, I do also really like that. It's like a fun dynamic to have. Like a happy-go-lucky, jolly, bubbly character. And then there's this nonchalant black cat. The brownish red hair and tan blonde. Yeah. I don't know, the guy in that, the guy was just, I don't know. His character was really bad for me. Like he would like, I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while. I just remember that I really did not like that coupling. My best couple type is Kageyama and Hinata. So basically, jolly and nonchalant basically. Yeah, he was very shy, but it was to the point that it was excessively shy, you know? Like, to the point that it was really uncomfortable to watch. As someone who's also really shy, even I'm not like this. even I'm not like this. So it was really hard to watch when it was them for me. Yeah. I don't think Sora is shy. To be fair, I'm not shy. I'm not shy because I'm not seeing any of you guys face to face. Like, if I was doing this, like just chatting, and then there was like chairs where you guys just sit and listen to me yap, I would get very shy. VTubing is, it's not the same. I don't really get shy when I stream, since it's not like I see everyone's faces like in front of me. I just see profile pictures and your messages. I was back, especially back after the pandemic, since after the pandemic you haven't had any like social interaction for like years now at that point, right? Wait, sorry, I keep burping. I was so shy. I was so shy to a point where I I couldn't get my McDonald's order right. I was it seems really cliche, but I was the type who would like repeat my order in my head. I was like one piece chicken, small fries, an iced tea. One piece chicken. Frick, I even messed up now. I just said one small chicken. In my head, I will repeat one piece chicken, one small fry, an iced tea, a medium iced tea. I would walk out of the McDonald's with like a chicken sandwich and not even the correct drink. Yeah, so I was shy to that point. But I do have this skill of pretending to be an extrovert for like 1 hour. Like, I've developed this skill after high school when you are first when we were forcibly when you were forcibly had when we forcibly had to do like PowerPoint presentations in front of class. And since at that time, um back in high school, I had like I was the person who was like I was the only person who could speak really good English. Because like I said, I'm not really from like an English speaking country. So being like good at speaking English is like a skill you need to develop here. So when I was doing a report and since it's a report, I had to do it in English. That actually gave me like a confidence boost. So I can kind of pretend to be social for like 1 hour, but after that I will like crash out. The guy is very oblivious and the girl is very showy of her feelings. I know. I don't know why. I just didn't like their dynamic that much. Going back to the all guy mixer anime. I love making shy people flustered. You're omae teki da ne? You're you're like the introvert's like number one worst enemy. Oh no, it's an extrovert. Also, if it's real life, I don't think I'll be this chatty. I guess if it is with close friends, but like I have really high barriers, or like I'm always on guard. I guess like it's very hard for me to get close to someone since I always have my guard up. I would always have like a separate personality, I guess, for people I don't really know yet. It's like the professional Sora, you know, like speaking really polite and like only saying formality. But then when I'm like really close to you, I'll be like, "Have you seen this one anime? It's really good. We should watch it again together. This is my third time watching." Also, there's this one VTuber. But then when I'm like talking with someone I don't really know, I'll be like, "Oh, nice." I'll also use like a different voice every time too. It will be like a deeper voice, I guess. Like, it feels kind of cringe when I do it, but it's like, "Hello, nice to meet you. My name is." I turn very eloquent. "Oh, nice to meet you. My name." Freak, I'm starting to sound like Saikuno for a sec. Wait. He'd be like, "Nice to meet you." I'm like, freaking, I don't want to do it. No. But like, I guess I do have like a voice for someone who I'm not close with, and a voice with someone I'm really close with. Yeah, when you know how much I like a person based on how high pitched my voice goes. That's like the one, if that's like my one indicator. I normally don't tell this to people because if I did say it, they will know that maybe if I like them, if I don't like them. Well, like my one indicator that I guess one of my close friends have noticed is that if I'm close with someone, my voice goes really high. But if it's someone I don't really vibe with too well, it goes really deep. Also, hello, 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 hello. The funny thing is, I'm a pretty quiet person myself. But if I meet someone who's even more shy than me, my first instinct is to adopt them. So you're like a closet extrovert. Only when you find the introvert prey is when the extrovert in you comes out. I do love having that one extrovert friends who like just adopted who just adopts you, you know? I remember when I was still in high school, um like I said, I always keep my guard up. Like I guess it's very hard to get close to me because like people I got close to in high school, when asked about like first impressions of me, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I really really wanted to get close to you. You seemed really cool. It's just that when I approach you, the atmosphere becomes really cold." I was like, "Oh, oh." You know that thing in anime where the person is really cold and actual like ice shards starts to form? That's how my friends describe me. Like my first impression of me. Since my friends also do like anime, that's like the one metaphor they would use. They would be like, "Yeah, it looks yeah, when we first wanted to approach you, it looked like a snowstorm was behind you." Hmm. Yeah, but when I get to yeah, but even if I was like that, there would always be that one extrovert who would have full on snow gear and just talk to me instantly. And just and like I would give like really cold replies, and then after like a few days of them just constantly bothering me is when I guess my guard starts to go down a little. Yeah, that's basically how you can befriend me. Just annoy me for like a few weeks and my guard will like start dropping. Like, how to tame your Sora. Sora, does your eyes smile as well whenever you smile? Yes. I am Asian, so I do have small eyes. So when I smile, low-key they look like they're closed. so I guess you can tell if I'm actually smiling or not. Because when I am doing like a formal fake smile, my eyes do not move. But when I smile and my eyes are closed, that's how you know, I guess, if I'm genuinely smiling or not. Dang it, I have a lot of things that can like expose me, huh? uh my eyes smiles as well whenever I smile, and some people loved how it looked. Yeah, I do also like how it looks. I guess that's also how they got that thing in anime where they smile for some reason they close their eyes, huh? I feel like it's just an Asian thing. Our eyes are too small. New anime, How to Train a Sora. Uh, but yeah, I don't really want to get close to people. It's just that I don't know. I can't put my guard down. I'm really cautious of people. I only start to like talk with them more after like a month or so. So it's a real pain trying to get close to me. So I want to thank my friends out there who who took like grueling weeks of me giving cold replies and eventually became really close friends with me. uh Dang, also I didn't realize I've been yapping for like almost 3 hours. I feel like this is the most I've yapped today. I just went on so many tangents. It's like I'm very passionate. I am very passionate about VTubing, so I guess maybe that's why I was able to yap so much today, because the topic was VTubing. But yeah, I do really love and enjoy VTubing, and um, I'm really happy that you guys enjoy watching me and like me as me. But I definitely do not have I definitely do not have the personality or like the entertainer prowess to become a really big VTuber. So I don't see myself being able to do it full time. But I really do want to be able to do it full time though. Because it's definitely one thing I enjoy a lot and I care for deeply. I really want to take it seriously. Like, if I was able to do it seriously, I would draw so much art. I would draw so much art for thumbnails. I would actually make better like entertaining streams. I would actually plan streams and organize collabs and streams like that. But recently I haven't really been doing that much. I've just been playing games and streaming, which isn't bad or anything. It's just that I haven't really been growing that much recently, which is kind of discouraging if I'm being honest. That I'm not growing as much as I used to. Wow, what? As long as I enjoy VTubing, that's really all that matters. But I do kind of get like down when when someone debuted like just a month ago and somehow they're at like 10k or like 20k. I was like, dang, how do they do that? Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, being popular is not really like a goal of mine, but I do kind of want to grow at the very least. Because like growing also means new people, right? New people I can new people that I might meet. New chatters I might be able to interact to. Also, cause like being popular definitely like at the very least gives me confidence to like interact with people, like back when I was at 200 subs, I was like, I really wanted to talk with this one VTuber, like this person. I was like, this person looks really cool. We have all the same interests, but they have 1,000 subscribers and I only have 200. I feel really bad if I suddenly contact them and like be like, wanna be friends, wanna play this game. Having like only 200 subs, I was like, oh, is it okay? So that is like one reason I do definitely want to grow. I do want to grow, because like I feel like it will give me it gives me confidence at least, like because there's so many cool people out there I want to interact with because we share the same hobbies and stuff, and I feel like we could become friends. I'm too shy. Venus 10 days away. Oh no. You know what? Since my PC, until I find out what's wrong with my PC, I'll stop Apex for now and play and grind that game. Really loving this stream. Feels like we're all sitting in a circle of friends having a heartfelt conversation. Yeah, I really want to do more Zatsudan streams like this, just talking. I feel like recently we haven't talked much. Yeah, I've just been playing games, and when I play games, I can't multitask. I don't know. I can't. I have a hard time reading chat. Also, hello for the people who joined. Hello. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. Hope you also have a good day. Why did I say that in a weird intonation? I also hope you have a good day. There we go. There we go. Hope everyone has a good day. I wonder if my sister will kill me if I wake her up. If I wake up her little Spartan. My nephew who cries a lot. Why would you want to wake up your nephew? You're enjoyable to watch, OG. Love how you still call me OG. OG. Calming aura. Am I calm? Do I have a calming aura? I feel like sometimes I'm really loud. But I'm glad that's how you guys feel. I feel like I'm really chaotic at times. But yeah, I do want to grow one day. Hopefully, when I finish my studies, cause I am still currently studying, and that's what's been taking my free time recently. I'm still studying, and since I'm studying, I kind of want to pour my time into that. So I haven't really been working or anything. Like I haven't taken art commissions unlike before. I haven't taken a part-time job too recently. So the things I really want to do for streaming and content, I do not have the budget for it. I do not. The things I want to do, I don't really have the budget for it. So at the very least for now, maybe for like this year, I won't really have any grand content, I guess. But when I'm free, I want to work hard to earn some money to, I don't know, just spend on stream. My For You page is way different than your content, but I saw your stream on my For You page. Welcome. The YouTube has blessed. Depends. YouTube has blessed or cursed you with my content. I do sometimes. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does this, but sometimes I would get people who have zero knowledge about VTubers, like have never watched a VTuber before, but YouTube would just recommend my stream to them, and they would hop on my stream. They'll be, oh yeah, YouTube recommended this to me. What are you? What are... They'll be like, what are you? Are you pretending to be anime? So I have to go to like the very beginning, explain what a VTuber is. And it becomes like an entire tangent. Recently that hasn't happened though. It is funny when it happens though. Have you tried doing the Miku high range test? I did that back then for fun, but I can't sound like a kettle, sadly. Don't know why, but some people in your server hops on VC just to look for me, but I don't have the time to really reply. Why? I guess you are technically my main mod, Keon. Thank you for the hard work. Did you see how many hours that voice channel has been active for? Yeah, you guys are crazy. For context, I have a Discord server, and there's this one VC, general VC. They've been in there for like almost 300 hours now. Scary. Remember to actually take good care of yourselves. There was one Korean VTuber in Niji I came across his stream once when he was low viewers, and now I just saw him getting his 3D. I know who that is. Niji KR. What's his name? Suha? Was it Suha? I remember him. Yeah, I also saw that stream. It also got recommended to me. But yeah. Yeah, I really want... I really can't... I don't think I really can do it this year. Since studies will get a lot busy again. But... When I can, I do want to finally... Yeah, I don't think I can entirely focus on VTubing. I'm not really that like big enough to actually earn that much, even from ads and stuff. Yeah, I guess my main income, I guess, I get from VTubing is memberships and super chats. Since advertisements really don't give that much. And I kind of don't want to play a lot of ads for VODs, since that kind of ruins... Even when I watch streams, I don't want to watch a lot of ads. Yeah, so instead of like ruining the watching experience with ads, just put a bit of ad. Just to not... Because you don't really get much from ads as well. I don't want to put that much. But when I can finally partially focus on VTubing and get back into working, I want to spend at least like half of my savings to VTubing. Not half, like maybe like a third. Because I want to do more content other than actually just streaming games. Yeah, I like the 3D stuff too. 3D model. Doing like a solo live, maybe, would be fun. What type of content do you make? Recently, normally I just stream playing games. I haven't done it recently, but I draw. I draw. Like this model as well that I'm using, I drew it by myself. And so I sometimes do drawing streams. I also enjoy singing from time to time, so I do singing karaoke streams. And I do want to do a lot more. I do want to do a lot more unique content, but those stuff requires money. And unlike with my model where I just DIY'd and I made by myself, some stuff I really can't do by myself and I have to commission someone. But to commission someone you need money, so I can't really do it. Yeah, I want to make short form video content, like edited stuff. I'm not really great at editing. I do know a friend who is willing to make short clips, but I feel bad not to pay. So I don't want to do that. Not unless I am able to work again. But I need to finish my studies first. That is top priority. So recently I've just been playing games for Steam. One day Maru will be popular too and she will be shy to ask Sora to play Genshin together. One day. Man. Speaking of, I haven't really done any streams where I play. There's definitely some games we can play together. Like what's it called? The drawing game. Gartic Phone, that's it. I do want to do it with you guys, but I still have the same worries as I did from like a year ago when I started streaming. It's just that I'm not really that popular. Like on average, like my stream, on average, like recently, my average viewers have dropped recently. So like on average, we would have like 7 to like 9 people in the stream, which is not really enough people for the games I want to play. And even so, I'm not sure if all of those people would want to play it. So I haven't really been like doing the playing with everyone or playing games with anyone. Before I wanted to Among Us, but even back then my average viewership was like seven to like 9, which is not even like a full lobby. Yeah, maybe one day. Cause one thing I also do want to do is make a Minecraft server, like a public server for everyone to just enjoy and have fun in, and maybe I can also play in it. But I don't think there will be much people right now. So maybe one day when at the very least, my goal at least is to grow. One of my goals at least recently is to at least gain a higher like viewership count for streams. At least be able to reach 2 digits. Like 20, maybe 20 people. Kind of asking for a lot, but one day, like at least 20 people per like live stream, and then we can finally have, or I won't be afraid anymore to like play games and not having anyone to actually join me. Goodbye, sir. Farewell. Thank you for joining today, sir. I'm sorry if I yapped quite a lot. I hope you had a nice and comfortable time, good sir. I've lost 2D. Look in this banner and I'm happy. They want to. Well, for Odette. Who's Odette? Wait a minute. Genshin Odette. Oh, the new character. Sure. Right. Like I said before, I should probably make a Google form for that. Just to see if there would be enough people who I can pull an account for. But anyways, perfect timing. Perfect timing that you sent that, Keon. But we just reached 3 hours for this just chatting stream, and I feel like that's enough for today. I yapped too much today. I already yapped enough. Since recently, if I'm being honest, I haven't really been motivated to play games and stream them. So do expect a lot more of this kind of stream where it's just chatting basically. I might do it a lot more at night, and it'll just be like a, not ASMR, but I guess like a talking with chat until to help you sleep, I guess. If anyone's having a hard time sleeping. It's like I remember one VTuber I watched a lot recently is Asumi Sena, and they do a lot of they do a lot of like Zatsudan streams where they just talk in chat for like 2 hours. But anyways, yeah, do expect a lot more of this kind of stream. I'm not sure if a lot of people will enjoy it. I think one of the streams that does the least well in my channel is the Satsudans, but it's one of the streams I enjoy a lot, so I plan on doing it more. Anyways, otsukaresama, otsusora. Bye bye. See you guys hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Sunday. I do have practice on Sunday, but I'll try my best. Anyways, bye. Thank you for joining me on this yap session today. Otsukaresama, otsusora. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. おつおじじゃねえ。おつそらだよ。おつおじじゃねえ。はい、じゃあまたねー。